Well, it is a decades-long holiday tradition here in the Valley of the Sun. Monday, Glendale Glitters will finally be glowing officially.
Okay, but not without some changes. ABC15's Jamie Warren live this morning, sharing what we can expect and why some people there are actually going to be adding their own magic to the mix. Jamie?
Well, if you've attended this event at any point over the past 30 years, you would know that the lights aren't just in the park across the street, but in this historic neighborhood as well. But recently, the city stopped adding these lights, and that has some business owners here taking matters into their own hands. Every day for the past few weeks, Coit Burner sets up this ladder.
Pick a tree.
And strings Christmas lights around the trees in Catlin Court.
I've always put up a lot of Christmas lights. I guess that's probably why I like the Clark Griswold movie.
On this day, it was 30 down. Tiring?
Not really. No, I enjoy it.
About 100 to go. Burner has owned Bears and More in downtown Glendale for nearly 30 years. And when he found out the city wasn't putting up lights on his street last year,
Then I come through and I bury all the cords.
he took it upon himself to do it.
When you heard that they weren't going to be doing this anymore, how did you feel?
Kind of betrayed by the city. Kind of like they really didn't care anymore because the cost for this is minimal compared to what they spend on other things.
Talk about how big of a difference it makes if someone's at Murphy Park and then there aren't lights in this area.
Oh, it's a huge difference because you'll see people, even they'll stand on the corner and they'll look up the street, and if, they're looking, and if it looks inviting, they want to come up, and that's why we do this. We want it to be inviting for customers.
We have a different policy approach now for Glendale Glitters.
Jim Burke with the city tells me the reason is because city leaders decided to start putting more resources and focus on year-round events at Murphy Park, not just one big holiday event.
And we're focusing around live music, which is our Live at Murphy Park event several months out of the year to try to get more visitors downtown, more pedestrians, more people to come down.
For the festivities this year, the city will have lights in Murphy Park, a hometown Christmas parade, and weekly performances on the amphitheater.
It was quite a pivot for us.
Head of the city's Merchants Association, Lorraine Zomack, tells me she wants to see the bigger programming that once was return.
So much history goes away because it's either not protected, taken care of, or cared about. That can't happen.
But hopes Burner's act of service will make a difference.
I do it for other people, but I do as much for myself as I do the other people.
So to complicate matters even more, the city wasn't even using the name Glendale Glitters for a few years. So Zomack's husband actually purchased the trademark because he was afraid someone else would. He just asked the city do a few things, including hang up these lights. But the city didn't do that. They purchased the name with the added logo, and they're now back to using the name this year. So obviously a lot of moving parts to this story. Just know that everything will be lit up this Monday, and while you're here, they just ask you give your local business owners some love this year. For now, reporting live in Glendale, Jamie Warren, ABC15 Arizona.
It is always so much fun, but that foot traffic really for local businesses, that can be the backbone of our economy. So we do have to support the local. Jamie, thank you.